Hi, once again, this is Greg Marshall, and today I'm going to answer a question that's really common that I actually can't believe that I haven't done a video or explained this actually before. And it's actually the question of, what is a healthy body fat percentage? And, according to, industry standards, I'm going to go ahead and read you off the list that we use with our clients. And I'm going to quote it off of NSCA, which is a certification for personal trainers. And so first, for essential body fat, which is body fat that you need to have on, to survive. I mean, you can never have 0% body fat, or basically you'll die. And so that should never be your goal. But for essential body fat for men is 2 to 5%. And one thing I want to explain is when you hear these body fat percentages, um, these at times don't really apply to fitness competitors or bodybuilders. They get their body fat levels to these very, very low levels, but only for a couple of days, at the most, probably a week or two, because they cannot survive at this low of a level of body fat all the time. And so I want you just to take that into account when you see bodybuilders or fitness models or the pictures that you see when they take. There's usually dieting techniques and photoshopping or dehydration techniques. There's different techniques that make the muscles come out more. And so just keep that in mind when you're trying to reach your goals, is to not set that unrealistic expectation of that you have to look that way, because even those bodybuilders and actors and actresses, they don't look like that all year round. So I just want to clarify that for you, so you don't drive yourself nuts as you're trying to achieve and attain your goals. So sorry, I went off on a tangent, but essential body fat for men 2 to 5%, for women 10 to 13%. Then you have the athletes. You have for men 6 to 13%, and for women 14 to 20%. Then you have the fitness, which is for men 14 to 17%, and for women 21 to 24%. Then you have the average body fat, which is 18 to 24% for men and 25 to 31% for women. And then you have the obese. I hate this word, but the obese for men is 25% plus, and for women it's 32% plus. Now, if you notice on that list and the body fat percentages, women have a much higher body fat percentage, allotment. And I'm going to go ahead and explain, hopefully that's the right word, but I'm going to explain why women have a higher body fat percentage, and it's because women actually need the extra body fat to perform womanly functions, meaning to bear a baby, and to just have the hormones that are necessary to be a woman. Women's main hormone in their bodies are estrogen, and men's main hormone in their body is testosterone. And that's why you notice testosterone actually helps to build muscle and burn fat. And because of the higher levels in testosterone in men, that's why, ladies, you're going to want to smack me for this, but that's why men can usually lose weight and gain muscle faster than women. It's because we have a higher dose of testosterone in our bodies and in our blood. So I just wanted to give you the explanation on that. Another thing is how do you test your body fat percentage? And the way you test it is either you use a machine. You can go to a gym and you hold it just like this. I don't want to use huge technical terms and bore you to death, but it's just a machine that a trainer at your local gym or even your doctor will have you hold, and you hold it for a couple seconds, and it'll go ahead and tell you your BMI and body fat percentage. And that's not the most accurate way, but it's a good way to at least give you an idea of where you're at. From what I've heard, those machines are plus to minus 3 to 5%. That's just what I've heard from other trainers and doctors and things of that nature. Also, when you have basically the same method is being used when you have a scale on the ground and you stand on it and it shows you the body fat. It's the same concept, and so You can do it that way. You can do a skin caliper test, which is a test where a personal trainer, in a nutshell, takes body fat pinches of your body at different points, and they compile the information and give you what your body fat percentage is overall. Everyone holds body fat in a different area. And so that's why they use more than just one spot. Like, they don't just use your arm or your leg or your stomach. They use a compilation of all that, and then it's a formula that they put together. So that's another way. A lot of people don't feel comfortable asking a trainer to do it unless obviously they're maybe in a locker room or in a doctor's office, and that's a little bit more intrusive. And so we don't use that method too much over in my gym and company. But then the next thing is you can actually be what they call put in a bod pod or a dunk test, and basically those are the most accurate ways. And what it does is they basically either put you in a machine or they put you in a water tank, and they just test your body fat, and they have their methods for doing that as well. Like I said, I don't want to bore you with all the technical terms and things like that, but where you would be able to get one of those is you could either go to your local university. A lot of times they have it because of their physical education or human performance programs. They'll use it, or naturally, of course, a doctor's office. Just ask around. A lot of times they don't charge, but some places may, because it is a pretty expensive piece of equipment. So, but if you want to get it done quickly, then I would just highly recommend that you just stop by a local gym or a university or a doctor, and usually they'll be able to at least have the holding test or weight scale. And so that's how you find it. What does the body fat percentage mean? The body fat percentage basically in a nutshell just says how much muscle do you have in your body as opposed to how much fat. Really simple. The lower your body fat percentage, the more your muscles will be revealed. So a lot of times when you ask about how do you get a six-pack or how do you tone up your body, ladies, I know you ask a lot about toning your inside of your arms, inner thighs, abs, butt, and the best way to do that is to focus on dropping your body fat percentage. And there's multiple ways to do that with different workout strategies and nutrition. And in a nutshell, that's the whole ends of body fat percentage and how to find it, what it means, and where you should be at. And so, if you want a copy, I can send you an email. Send me an email at Greg Marshall with 2 L's, so GregMarshall 17 You can find me on Twitter at Greg Elite Utah. So GregEliteUtah. Those are some good ways to be able to contact me. I know a couple of you guys have actually kind of reached out to me on Twitter already, and I can send you a copy of that. And if there's any other questions that you have, feel free to ask. I'd love to get your feedback on other things that you would like to know, or what I can do better for you guys. I really appreciate the comments you guys leave, the questions you guys ask. I really do love this. I like helping people. I'm really into this industry, and I consistently research different things that other gyms are doing, other trainers, to give you just kind of my overall opinion of what's going on, and creating things that I feel that you guys are looking for. So I'm a nice guy. Don't be shy. Contact me, reach out to me, whatever you want. I can do it. Let's see. I'm thinking if I left anything out. I don't think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have questions or check out my blog, it's www.fiture.tumblr.com. And you spell Fiture Fiture, and then Tumblr's TUMBLR. And Fiture, to give you an idea of what it means and why I named the site that, it's a mixture of fitness and future. And I like to talk about it, starting the future of fitness, which is basically doing it for the right reasons of helping people connecting trainers with other trainers, other people that have the same questions, and building a community where people genuinely care about each other. Because I think a lot of times the gym and the personal training and the fitness industry was mainly started, not everyone's like this, but mainly started for profit and to generate dollars. And um, I want to be able to help change that to where it's actually about helping people and doing the right things. And please help me share that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll stop talking now and stop ranting, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.